This is the story of our hero, Yuhao, who activated the Asura god's spiritual eyes at the age of just 6. Yuhao was quite weak in childhood as it took him 2 years more than other people to reach level 10. Yuhao did not let this weakness come in the way of his cultivation because he was quite intelligent and greatness was written in his destiny. Yuhao obtained his first spirit ring from a 1 million-year-old spirit beast. Yuhao's story begins when he was 6 years old and activated his ice spirit during cultivation. Tang Zhen was looking at Yuhao as a rising star in the god realm. At the same time, he was very worried about his Dolwa continent. When Jiao sees Tang Zhen worried, she asks, Tang Zhen, are you okay? Are you worried about Dolwa continent again? To which Tang Zhen sadly replies that here in the celestial realm, just one day is equal to a whole year in the mortal realm. I wanted to go down and spend more time in Doluo continent, but I am helpless. I have to maintain the balance between good and evil here, for which I have to stay in the celestial realm. But down below, Doluo continent is changing rapidly. 4,000 years ago, the Sun Moon Empire attacked Doluo continent because Doluo continent has the hidden weapons of my Tang clan. Using them, they first saved themselves, but the Sun Moon Empire won't give up. It wants to win at any cost. Earlier, there were two continents in Soul Land, now they have been divided into four empires. On the other hand, my Tang clan is also losing its strength due to the ups and downs of 4,000 years. I made Tang clan with my own hands. I can't see it declining like this. It's causing me great pain. Jiawu tells Tang Xin that 10,000 years have passed, so some changes were bound to happen. But then suddenly Tang Xin remembers about that rising star which he was telling her. He tells her, today I saw a new rising star. Uh, I tried to look into that girl's fate, but I couldn't see much, but I definitely came to know that she's going to have a very deep connection with Tang clan. Tang Zhen and Jiawu's daughter Tang Wutong was also sitting at the same place, listening to all her father's talks. She excitedly says, Doluo continent. This place must be very beautiful. After this, the scene shifts to the Duke Mansion in Doluo continent, where we see Yu Hao looking towards the Duke Mansion with great anger. Seeing this, the guards present there scold him saying, you cannot come here. From these people's talks, we learn that Yu Hao hates his father very much. Yu Hao had even changed his surname, removing his father's name and putting his mother's name instead. The guards couldn't tolerate bad words about their master. They say to him, are you stupid? Don't you know how powerful our master is? But Yu Hao escapes from there using his spirit abilities, leaving the guards confused about what just happened. On the other hand, we see Master Duke returning from war with his soldiers, but Yu Hao was still standing from a distance staring at him with anger. However, before Master Duke could see him, Yu Hao had left. Friends, you must be wondering why Yu Hao hates his father so much. Let me tell you, Yu Hao's mother was actually a maid with whom Master Duke had fallen in love, and Yu Hao is their son. But because of his family's honor, Master Duke could never marry her, and because of this, he married another woman. Master Duke kept both of them in a good mansion. He himself was always busy in wars. He never knew that his second wife had thrown Yu Hao's mother out of the mansion, where she became very ill. Due to this illness, her health deteriorated badly. One day before dying, she gives Yu Hao a white tiger dagger and says, Yu Hao, take this and live your own life. After losing his mother, Yu Hao angrily swears that he will return as a very powerful soul master so that he can get justice for his mother. After saying this, Yu Hao reached level 10 by trying continuously for the next 5 years, and now he needed a spirit ring. For this, Yu Hao alone set out for Jingdao forest because he knew that there he would find some spirit beast which he could kill to obtain a spirit ring. Yu Hao went quite deep into the forest in search of spirit beasts. On the way, he got thirsty and hungry, so Yu Hao went to a nearby stream. After drinking water, he thought of catching some fish. To catch these fish, he was sharpening a piece of wood with his white tiger blade when he remembered some things his mother had said. Yu Hao's mother had told him, Master Duke is your father. You should respect him. But Yu Hao hated him. With this anger and hatred, we see that Yu Hao once again activated his spirit eye powers, due to which the things around him became slow and Yu Hao caught many fish using these powers. Yu Hao was about to grill and eat those fish, but then suddenly a beautiful girl, Tang Ya, comes there whose eyes showed great desire for these fish. She says, it smells very good. Will you sell it to me? But Yu Hao understood from her expression that if he didn't give this fish to her, she would eat him alive. So Yu Hao smilingly tells the girl, if you want, you can eat it for free. We see that Tangya pounced on that fish like a hungry person. Then suddenly another boy named Bebe also comes there. Seeing Tangya there, he says, hungry girl, you didn't see that poor guy hasn't eaten yet also? Tangya gets very angry hearing this, but Yu Hao smiles and says, no, there's no need for that. Along with this, he also tells Bebe, would you like to have one too? Bebe, hearing Yu Hao's offer, says, then what will you eat? To which Yu Hao says, don't worry, I have more fish. I'll barbecue and eat them. After this, we see all of them sitting together and started to eat grilled fish. Along with this, they also introduced themselves to each other. Tang really liked Yu Hao's grilled fish. She couldn't contain her happiness. After some good time together, Yu Hao now stands up and says goodbye to these people, saying, now I should leave. Seeing Yu Hao heading towards Jingdao forest, Tangya says, he's going towards Jingdao forest where there will be dangerous soul beasts. To which Bebe says, I sensed his soul power. I am sure he needs a soul ring, but at the same time I can say that he seemed quite weak to me. He is putting his life in danger by going there. On the other hand, not listening to these conversations, Yu Hao had reached the soul beast territory of Jingdao forest, where he gets to see many beautiful soul beasts and soul plants. He didn't know what danger he was going to face ahead. Before Yu Hao could even feel the danger, suddenly a monkey soul beast started attacking him, causing Yu Hao to dodge and step back. That monkey spirit beast was quite powerful and launched its energy attack directly at Yu Hao. Yu Hao took out his white tiger dagger to block that attack, but he knew he wouldn't be able to dodge it. He gets hit by this energy attack and falls far away, where the white tiger dagger also falls from his hand. But he knew the fight wasn't over yet, so he quickly runs and picks up his dagger again. But the monkey had also caught up to Yu Hao. Now Yu Hao had no way left. He attacks that monkey using his dagger, which made the monkey even more angry. So it moves forward and was about to launch its most powerful energy attack on Yu Hao. But then suddenly we see that Yu Hao activated his spirit eye, due to which the things around him became slow, and Yu Hao takes advantage of this opportunity and kills that monkey beast with his white tiger dagger. After this, we see that Yu Hao had become very weak due to being injured. Along with this, he had used up a lot of his energy and now was not able to stand properly on his feet. Due to the monkey beast's death, its soul ring had come out and Yu Hao could see it, but now Yu Hao didn't have enough energy to absorb it. But then suddenly we see that a cold aura had spread all around Yu Hao, and along with that, another big spirit beast had come there. Yu Hao couldn't decide what to do now. He was feeling cold, but now he didn't have enough energy to stand up and run. Along with this, we also see that cute soul beast here. It came and stood in front of Yu Hao. It had ice attribute powers, due to which Yu Hao freezes right there and becomes unconscious. After this, in the next scene, we see Yu Hao's soul mind, where the 10,000-year-old Sky Dream ice form had reached. After coming here, that ice attribute Sky Dream ice form was very happy, whose name is Tianmeng. Tianmeng happily said, finally I got the body of a soul master. If I didn't get this, I would have died. But then suddenly Tianmeng saw that there is already a very mysterious energy present in Yu Hao's body, which was competing with Tianmeng for Yu Hao's body and was not allowing Tianmeng to completely control Yu Hao's body. Tianmeng had also understood that he couldn't fight with this energy, so for now he had to focus all his attention on Yu Hao's body so that he could stabilize quickly. Because friends, you must know that a level 10 warrior cannot absorb a spirit ring older than 400 years, and Tianmeng himself is a million-year-old spirit beast, so absorbing his spirit ring would be impossible for Yu Hao. But since Tianmeng himself wants to merge with Yu Hao, he made 10 seals in Yu Hao's body, which reduced Tianmeng's million-year-old spirit ring power to equivalent of a 400-year spirit ring. He had locked away the remaining power, due to which Yu Hao had now regained consciousness. But Yu Hao couldn't understand in which place he was present. Here Tianmeng tells him, "This is your soul mind, you fool." But Yu Hao couldn't believe this. He gets amazed and asks, "Who are you?" To which Tianmeng introduces himself. Along with this, he tells Yu Hao, "I am a million-year-old spirit beast. There is no spirit beast like me in the whole Soul Land, and I have given you my own spirit ring, which means you have benefited a lot. From today onwards, you will call me Big Brother Tianmeng." Yu Hao is surprised to hear this and says, "You are a million-year-old spirit beast, whereas I am a level 10 warrior. I cannot even absorb a spirit ring older than 400 years. And besides, why would such an old spirit beast like you choose someone like me?" Hearing this, Tianmeng laughs and says, "Who said you I chose you? I just had to do it. If I hadn't, I probably would have died." Along with this, he shows Yu Hao and says, "Look, I have made 10 seals here which have reduced my powers a bit. Now my spirit ring is equivalent to 400 years. He also tells Yu Hao that as you cultivate, your physical strength will increase. Similarly, this ring will also keep changing and becoming more powerful." Hearing this, Yu Hao became very happy because this would be the first time in history that a spirit ring would change its own form and gradually become more powerful. After this, Tianmeng says, "Not only this, I have also given you 4 spirit soul skills. Yes, I didn't have any spirit bone, but I have become your spirit guardian." Yu Hao's happiness knew no bounds upon hearing that along with having a spirit guardian, he also had 4 soul skills. Tianmeng asks Yu Hao, "All this is interesting, isn't it?" To which Yu Hao was also nodding like a fool. But then Tianmeng drops a big bomb on him. He tells him, "The spirit ring I gave you is an ice attribute spirit ring, so you won't be able to use it properly. You will need more spirit rings that have ice powers, then gradually you will be able to perform these." Hearing this, Yu Hao asks him, "By the way, would you like to tell me what my 4 skills are?" To which Tianmei replies, "You'll have to find that out yourself. But for now, you'll only be able to use support type skills." Your attack soul skills are quite weak. You yourself are very weak. You should work hard on your body. After listening to all this, Yuhao says, now I'm slowly understanding something. I'll have to work very hard so that I can become successful. Tianmeng was starting to feel sleepy now. Hearing Yuhao's words, he says, good that something has settled in your small brain. Now let's go from here. I'm feeling sleepy. And saying this, he sends Yuhao out of his soul sea. When Yuhao opens his eyes, he finds himself in an unfamiliar place where Tangya and Beibei were taking care of him. Beibei says, it seems like he cultivated from soul warrior to soul master. But his body hasn't adapted to this power yet. We should give him some time. He'll regain consciousness soon. Along with this, Master Bebe sees that dead monkey, which was only 10 years old. So Master Baby thinks that maybe Yuhao absorbed its spirit ring. This was quite bad for him. While he was thinking all this, suddenly we see that Yuhao had regained consciousness, and he gets quite surprised seeing both of them in front of him. On the other hand, Tangya and Master Baby were very happy seeing Yuhao regain consciousness. They tell him, thank goodness you've regained consciousness. If you had remained unconscious like this for much longer, we wouldn't have been able to protect you. To which Yuhao questions them, what kind of protection? Tangya tells him, you fool, don't you know how many dangerous spiritual beasts are present here? Saying this, Yuhao had seen the spiritual beasts of Tangya and Master Bebe, where he says in surprise, Tangya has 2 spiritual beasts and both are 100-year plus, while Master Bebe has 3 spiritual beasts, 2 are 200 years old and one is 1,000-year-old. Yuhao couldn't believe his eyes. Master Bebe looked just 3-4 years older than him, yet he was a level 30 warrior. While Yuhao was thinking about all this, suddenly these people see a Datura snake. Seeing it, Tangya became very happy. Tangya and Master Bebe had also come here to catch some soul beast. So Tangya says, this Datura snake is very useful. I need this one. Friends, this Datura snake is the same one which Tangsen had not killed first. It's a 1,000-year-old spiritual beast. Master Bebe, hearing Tangya's words, says, all right, you protect Yuhao from this. I'll handle it alone. Hearing this, we see that Tangya activated her blue silver grass powers. Seeing this, Yuhao gets very surprised because Tangsen also had exactly the same powers. Here, Master Bebe tries to attack that Datura snake using his lightning technique, but that snake's speed was very fast. It quickly moves and comes behind Tangya and Yuhao, trying to catch them. Tangya was running while saving herself and also protecting Yuhao, while Master Bebe was trying to kill that snake. Watching Master Bebe fight, Tangya tells Yuhao, Bebe has a Tyrantron soul ring with which he can use his blue lightning technique. But this snake's speed is very fast, so he's not able to lock it as his target. Yuhao was very impressed with Tangya and Master Bebe because after his mother, these were the second people who protected Yuhao without thinking. Therefore, Yuhao wanted to help both of them. Here, Tianmeng tells Yuhao, if you want to help, then use the spirit detection technique. I've already injected this technique in your memories. Hearing this, we see that Yuhao activated his spirit detection technique. Yuhao wanted to show that he was not a useless person, so he shares his spirit detection powers with Master Bebe and Tangya. Due to this, we see that things around Tangya and Master Bebe slowed down. Master Bebe was very surprised to see that he could feel even the slightest movement around him. He could think about which technique to use. With this excitement, Master Bebe had figured out the Datura snake's weak point, so he jumps and activates his strongest lightning technique, using which he badly injured the Datura snake. Tangya also takes the opportunity and quickly kills that snake. After the death of the Datura snake, a 1,000-year-old spirit ring comes out of its body, which Tangya sits down and starts absorbing right there. On the other side, Master Baby sees that Yuhao was quite exhausted, so immediately goes to him and thanks him, saying, thank you, if you hadn't used your soul technique, it would have been much more difficult to defeat it. Along with this, Master Bebe says Tangya had already reached level 30. She needed a soul ring to break through further. After getting this, she'll definitely thank you. To which Yuhao says, no, there is no need for thanks. You people first protected me, then it was also my duty to help you. Here a thought was running in Yuhao's mind, which he anxiously asks Master Bebe as a question. Yuhao says, Tangya's guardian soul is a blue silver grass. I've heard that sea god Tangsen also had exactly the same soul guardian. To hear Master Bebe says, you know a lot about sea god Tangsen? To which Yuhao says, no, it's not like that. Everyone in the whole soul land knows about him. In childhood, my mother often used to tell me stories of Tangsen. She used to tell how one warrior changed the future of the entire Dolio continent. Sea god Tangsen created the Tangsang, and at the same time, he also destroyed the Wohon Empire. There was no soul master like him in Soul Land. He broke all mortal boundaries, after which he finally became a god. After listening to all this, Master Bebe says, yes, you are absolutely right. Tangya also has a blue silver grass, but her guardian soul is not as powerful as sea god Tangsen. But I will definitely say that Tangya is very brave. She is the master of the Tangsang nowadays. Hearing all this, Yuhao's head suddenly started spinning. Their master baby tells him, "Your soul power has been drained. Come, let me help you with this." And saying this, he starts healing Yuhao. On the other side, Tangya was sitting and cultivating. After Tangya finished her cultivation, she comes to both of them and thanks Yuhao, saying, "You seem very nice to me. Would you like to join my Tangsang?" She tells all the things that Tangsen had taught. Yuhao was listening to all Tangya's words very carefully. He stands up excitedly and says, "From childhood till today, meeting you both is my greatest fortune because you both have saved me again and again. No one has been so good to me till now. And after that, you also asked me to join your sect. I'll definitely join." Hearing this, Tangi also became very happy. She brings both of them close to her and says, "Come, now we should continue our journey, where we'll also train on the way." After this, these people's lovely journey began towards Tangsang, where they have a lot of fun on the way. Along the way, Master Baby was gradually telling Yuhao about his sect's techniques, including Devil Purple Eyes, Ghost Shadow Perplexing Steps, and hidden weapons. Yuhao tries his best to learn all those basic techniques, but Yuhao was very weak, yet he doesn't give up. Master Bebe was also very patient. We get to see that he probably loves Tangya, while he says in his mind, "Yuhao, I will never abandon you. I know your body is very weak, but today you helped me, I will definitely repay this favor." Saying this, these people's journey continues like this and finally ends upon reaching Shrek Academy, where Tangya tells Yuhao, "Here is the world's #1 Shrek Academy. The world's best and most talented students graduate from here." Yuhao also had heard a lot about Shrek Academy, so on seeing Shrek Academy, his eyes lit up. He knew that the legendary team of 7 Shrek Devils had graduated from here, led by Tangsan. This academy doesn't make anyone its disciple easily. If I get admission in this academy, it would be my good fortune. Thinking all these things, Yuhao was looking towards Shrek Academy with happiness. On the other side, we see Tangsan and Jawu. They were also watching this entire adventure from the celestial realm with their own eyes. Along with this, we also get to see some lovely moments between Tangsan and Jawu here. After attaining godhood, both their lives had become quite different. And with this, our episode ends here. So friends, if you want such long videos and you liked my videos, then please like this video and also leave a lovely comment so that I can get motivation and continue bringing such long and good videos for you in the future.